Consent, assent, and pretesting to prepare for survey data collection. Surveys enable organizations to collect information about their programs or to assess outcomes for program participants, including whether programs are achieving their objectives. High-quality program surveys collect information in an ethical way from as many respondents as possible, so the results accurately reflect the experiences of all program participants.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Waits, a survey expert from Mathematica. I'm here to walk through the steps necessary to prepare for collecting survey data. Imagine you plan to give youth a survey to understand how satisfied they are with an SRAE program. The survey questions have been written, and an Institutional Review Board, or IRB, has reviewed all necessary materials and approved administration of the survey, including materials to pretest the survey. An IRB oversees research on human subjects and ensures ethical procedures are followed. After IRB approval, there are a few more steps before giving youth the survey. Before surveying youth younger than 18, parent or guardian consent is likely needed. This consent ensures that parents or guardians are aware of the survey's topics and its purpose, how the data will be used and by whom, when data will be archived or destroyed, and any incentives offered to youth. This enables parents or guardians to weigh the risks and benefits before they agree that their child can participate. Parent or guardian consent can be active or passive. Active consent means parents or guardians must provide either a yes or no response for their child to participate. Passive consent requires parents or guardians to provide disapproval if they do not want their child to complete the surveys. Depending on the setting, youth 18 years and older can consent for themselves. To achieve a higher response and maximize the number of youth who can complete your survey, consider using multiple methods to collect parent or guardian consent. For example, email the consent form or deliver a hard copy by mail, use a web form, or ask for verbal consent over a telephone or video call. Follow up regularly with parents or guardians who do not return a consent form and maintain a list of youth whose parents or guardians did and did not consent to their participation. Data collection staff will use this list on the day the survey is administered to ensure only consented youth will be able to assent to and complete the survey. For youth younger than 18, prepare to collect youth assent, which gives youth the choice of participating or not participating, even if their parents or guardians have consented. Assent is typically obtained from youth just before they take the survey. An IRB determines whether a survey requires parental or guardian consent and youth assent, approves the mode for collecting consent and assent, and ensures the language in the consent and assent forms is accurate and appropriate. Before administering the survey, pretest it to ensure the survey questions are clear and measure what they are supposed to measure. For example, if a survey question asks youth about their satisfaction with the SRAE program, but they have no idea what an SRAE program is, they won't be able to give valid responses. During pretesting, administer the draft survey to a small number of youth, either individually or in a group. The youth in the pretest should be similar to the youth in the program, but they should not be in the program now or likely to participate in the future based on program eligibility criteria. For example, you could recruit youth who are currently eligible for the program, but would age out or graduate before they have an opportunity to participate. Pretesting might require parent or guardian consent, so consult with the IRB before reaching out to youth about the pretest. There are a number of strategies one can use to gather a sample of youth for the pretest. For example, put up a flyer about the pretest in participating schools. To encourage youth to participate, consider offering an incentive, such as a $5 gift card. Work with program staff to schedule meetings after school with the youth who will pretest the survey. During the pretest, give the youth the survey and instruct them to note their start and stop times so you can learn how long the survey takes. For example, provide youth with the start time as they begin the survey and stop time as they complete the survey to ensure the times are accurate. This ensures the survey takes as long as expected. Ask the youth to circle questions, words, or instructions that are unclear or confusing. After they finish the survey, interview them to learn why the questions and skip instructions were unclear or confusing. Ask about specific questions to ensure youth understood them in the way you expected. For example, without having them reveal their answer, ask youth how they came up with their answer to a question to see if their interpretation is the same as yours. After pretesting, revise the survey based on what you learned. This might include removing questions, adding more detailed instructions, including definitions and rewording or rephrasing questions and response options. Now you're ready to train staff to administer your survey. To recap, take the following steps to prepare for survey data collection. Number 1, obtain parent or guardian consent. Number 2, plan for youth assent. And number 3, pretest the survey instrument.
For more information on preparing to collect survey data, please see the accompanying tip sheet, visit our website at SRAENE.com, or contact the SRAENE team at sraeta@mathematica-mpr.com.